My god, this looks like something French people would eat.
Gods, I'm being wrong.
I didn't take anything, my dude. That's a little bit touchy, don't you think?
Sweet roll good. Fimian give pants. Got pie? Apples? Fimian hungry.
He really did not give me his pants. I didn't actually. Where did I get your armor? Looks cool. For no particular reason whatsoever. It just, for some reason, it kind of looks cool. And this one stupid NPC that sells you sticks feels more real than every single NPC in Avowed combined. Because he's actually here. If I pull out my dagger and start attacking this guy, he's actually here. He bleeds, he dies. He's gone now. He's never gonna return again. I'm gonna get arrested for my crimes. Can I... Do you mind if I just leave? Oh my god.
Thought you could escape Lord Sheogorath's justice? Your stolen goods are now forfeit.
I didn't steal a single thing, lady. I just touched a f***ing plate. Welcome, gentlemen. It's your boy Professional Mage. And I got some more Oblivion for you. Hope you like it. I'm in the Shivering Isles, by the way. I didn't... I skipped the entirety of the main game. I beaten that. Completely. I did everything. Like, these are my quests. Look at this. These are all Shivering Isles quests. I always complain in these videos, but how do you fuck up the lighting this badly? I know there are mods to fix it. I don't want to download those mods because they fuck with my frames. But look at this lighting. I don't know. This just looks like something is wrong with your vision. It's only in Shivering Isles. The main game lighting is better. It's not good, but it's better. Let's see the quests. Might as well do these, right? I barely ever stick to the main quests. You're here to watch me do random shit in Oblivion. That's why I came here. Nobody cares about story in this game. I play the game, I don't care about the story. And I like Elder Scrolls games, but it's not like this pulled me towards it so much. Maybe it's because I knew the story beforehand. I kind of knew what's happening. Because it's Oblivion, it's been out for 20 years. I gotta say, I didn't see many Shivering Isles videos on YouTube though. Granted, I didn't look too hard into it, but I didn't see, like, you know how there are always these little shorts when a game comes out, or some videos that always get recommended to people. Well, every single video that got recommended to me had nothing to do with Shivering Isles. Or not even one guy was there by accident. I don't know why people avoid this. Did they not reach this point yet in the game? I don't know. It is an interesting DLC though. It's like a realm in Oblivion. Sheogorath is its master, like the Prince of Madness. One of the coolest guys in the game though, besides Hermes Mora. Yeah, I switched my playstyle a bit from the last time you saw me. Now I'm just using daggers and spells. Well, sometimes spells. Because at this point we don't really need spells. Because I'm a level 26 and it's you're basically invincible. Let me just see, I think... I don't know why I'm wearing this ring. It has no enchantment on it, but I just like how it looks like, so yeah. Oh, and what's that? You think my character looks different from the last time you saw my video? I don't know what you're talking about. My character looks exactly the same as it did last time. You just don't remember it, right? Yeah, I did cave in finally and installed some mods to fix the game mainly, and some aesthetic mods to fix the characters too. So yeah, this is my character now. It's the same wood elf basically, but just fixed the face, fixed the hair, fixed almost everything. Almost. I would say this is not quite where I want it to be, but it's a huge improvement over... I'll find a picture somewhere, maybe, hopefully. Probably not, but I'll show you what the character looked like before. I still hate the voice. It still puts me off every single time I get hit, which is a lot. This wasn't my plan for this video. I had another game planned. But then again, when I was about to download that game, it said, you know, SSD required. Alright, I have an SSD, I have a few of them. But they are all filled with the games that I don't play anymore. And I'm like, should I delete this one for this game that I'm only gonna play once and delete? Should I delete? Maybe Baldur's Gate? But if I want to play this game that I didn't touch in half a year, what if I suddenly get an urge to play it and then I don't have it anymore, then I have to download it. So I didn't download the game that I intended to record today. I wouldn't drink the water from this, look at this. Disgusting! Disgusting! That girl who I'm bringing this gear to said that somebody visited her inn and asked her to give him the room for free. And in return he gave her the information about this place where you can find the cure for her sickness. It all seems a little bit fishy to me, because I wouldn't trust this place. But then again, the rules of the Mortal Realms don't apply on Oblivion Realms. I still didn't fix... Or the modders, that is, didn't fix the NPCs' looks. But the main thing is that we are beautiful. Just like in real life, me and people watching these videos are beautiful. It's not our fault that everybody else doesn't look as good as us. Oh yeah, I told this guy that I'm gonna meet him.
Someone end me. Take my life,
Please.
Again with this? Alright, let's see what you want.
I'm glad you came. So, are you interested in earning some loot?
Yeah, sure. Yes.
A simple task. Yes, a simple task that you must perform.
What's the task?
This life, well, it's too painful. Everywhere I look, I see death, dying, and decay. When I dream, I see a world without sunshine. I'm constantly on the verge of retching up, or falling asleep, or screaming at someone who doesn't deserve it. I'm just so fed up with it all.
Alright, this game is an absolute cinema. This is absolute cinema. This game is absolute cinema. I like these answers. Every single one of these answers is... well, this one is kind of meh, but these two answers are good. I haven't seen this in a game forever. I haven't seen... They actually wrote this. I haven't seen this type of an answer in a game in ages. Because they're too afraid to write something like this these days. Sure, let's say that to the guy.
Have you seen those miserable souls on the Hill of Suicides?
Yes,
Do you think
I was
that
there.
kind of existence is any better than this? No. You must kill me.
Or sure, I mean, you wouldn't be the first. How do you want to die?
Don't necessarily want to see it coming. And I want to die here in the city so all these people finally believe me. I wish they were nicer. You probably want to do it without spectators, though, so you don't get in trouble. Best to make it look like an accident. But remember, I don't want to see it coming. Take me unaware.
Alright, so this guy basically hired an assassin on himself. Alright. Alright, this place...
Take me unaware, not like this!
I didn't even pull out a dagger. Alright, no, don't move. Don't move, baby, don't move. I have a perfect weapon for this job. Let me just quick save, because I don't want to get caught. And boom. Nobody even cared. Yep, the guard doesn't care. Okay, somebody cares. Let's see. What's wrong with your neck?
Psst. You got any skooma?
I don't have any drugs, lady. Fuck off. Can't you see that the guy is dead and you're asking me for skooma?
You got some skooma, eh?
I
Night,
don't.
buddy? Pal? To share? Come on. Pass the skooma already.
Pass the skooma. Right, so I'll try, lady. Jesus Christ. These NPCs, I swear to God. Alright, just don't look at me. I just need to reach into the dead guy's pocket, get my key, and I'll leave. Right, so I'm supposed to get into his house. No, Jesus Christ, what have you been doing, bro? With these torture tools? Ring of Happiness? Oh my God, I need one of these in real life. That note is too long, buddy. I'm not gonna read all of that. You can read it if you want to. I ain't reading that. It doesn't even have one single picture inside of it. How am I expected to read this? I don't have skooma, don't look at me.
How may I serve?
I gotta say, the guards in this place have some really interesting attire. And I see that they are using the tactical distraction armor approach here. But now that's a door, brother. That's a door. Look at that. Look at that place. It's a mix between a door and a big old gaping with teeth. So it's really sexually confusing. These Bethesda NPCs have you doing the stupidest quests possible. Because they're like, oh, I can't sleep next to the walls. Walls might fall onto me. We gotta find me a place to sleep where there's no walls. Why? What am I gonna get? I don't know. Fucking bag of chips and a soda for this quest, but it is such a random thing. But then again, I'm complaining about it and I'm still doing it. And I'll do it in the next playthrough most likely again. So who's really crazy here? Me or the guys that wrote the quest?
It's just one more way they try to get me to get all special in the head, right? Make me sleep
Special in the head, that's one way of saying it. Everybody who's still watching, write special in the head in the comments. That way you can let me know. I gotta say, Shivering Isles writing is on another level. Can I convince you to trust me? There you go. Just like real life, just batter them up.
I'm sure I'll regret this later, but yeah, sure, fine. Tired of sleeping outside. Tell him I'll sleep in his bed and he can sleep in mine.
What am I doing? What are these quests? What am I doing? And of course he trusts me now because I gave him 20 gold pieces and he's like, oh, okay, well, since you gave me a 20 bucks, I mean, you can't be a bad person, right? 20 is a 20. This place is still near a wall. He said no walls. Where's the guy? Come on.
Have you found me a safe place outside to sleep yet?
Yes. Oh, an orc.
Hello,
What's up?
I'm Dumag Grobong.
I'm gonna... You know that fucking feeling when your throat gets super dry for some reason? Even though you drank water, you just, I guess, maybe dust gets stuck inside, I don't know. But that feeling of sudden dryness, that's what I got right now. When I heard the name Drumar Grobonk. That's a cool name though. You know that plant, Nirnroot, it's called Nirnroot. You remember it from Skyrim, no doubt. And from Oblivion. In Oblivion, it's a little bit more rare than in Skyrim. And there is a whole quest to collect more. But then he says, collect me 20. Okay. 20. Yeah, that's a number, 20. Collect me 10 Nirnroot. And then I go out and collect 10. I go back to the guy, he's like, that's cool, but could you maybe get me more of them? How much do you need? 20. Alright. I collect 20, maybe 30 hours later. And then the guy is like, alright, that's really cool, I appreciate it. You're so good, super special, awesome. Can you do 30 this time, brother? I don't know what to say. I cannot cancel the quest. It's still in my quest log. So 60 hours later, I collect 30 Nirnroot. Because I wasn't actively looking for them. I was just finding them as I go, you know. I thought after 30, that's it. That's completed. And then I collected 30. He asked me for even more. So it's 40 this time. And finally, I got 40. I got 40 for him. I barely did it. And then the guy said, you know, great work. Great work. Amazing. Here's your potion. And not even one achievement. I felt like I deserved that achievement after that. Because I was collecting those fucking plants for a better bit of my playthrough. I only recently finished the quest. It's a collecting quest. I hate those. But at least did she give me a quest marker? She gave me some quest markers, right? She did indeed. One of them is even near, but yeah, let's see.
Fimian hungry. Sweet roll for Fimian. Pants for you.
You're gonna give me your pants if I find you a sweet roll? I'm on a new quest right now. I need to find... What are you doing? I need to find a sweet roll, but did she juggle? She's like a juggler or something. She said it earlier to me, but I didn't expect her to actually have an animation of juggling. I need to find an inn. It's urgent. It is urgent. I need to find an inn. Buy a sweet roll. Oh my god, I forgot that I'm in Shivering Isles. Where am I gonna find a sweet roll here?
Rendil Gerara, chef extraordinaire at your service. You haven't truly eaten a decent meal until you've had my strawberry harada, green moat lime surprise, and spiderling under glass.
Maybe he has some food. He said that he's like a cook. Let's see if I can steal anything. My god, this looks like something French people would eat. Get this shit out of here.
Gods! Gods, I'm being wrong!
I didn't take anything, my dude. That's a little bit touchy, don't you think? Do you mind if I just leave? Oh my god.
Thought you could escape Lord Sheogorath's justice? Your stolen goods are now forfeit.
I didn't steal a single thing, lady. I just touched a fucking plate. I didn't. It's not in my inventory. It's not on me right now. What do you mean? He's lying. He's a dark elf. Of course he's lying. Fuck off. I'm not. Resist the arrest. That's a sweet roll. Okay, now I'm gonna steal. I'm gonna steal all of your sweet rolls. Fuck you. Now that's stealing, you idiot. That's stealing. You see what I did there? That's stealing. Touching a plate is not stealing. I got a sweet roll for you, buddy.
Sweet roll good. Fimian give pants. Got pie? Apples? Fimian hungry.
He really did not give me his pants. I didn't actually... I didn't actually expect...
Words hold no meaning for me.
Take care.
Damn, rejected. But she's checking out his ass, though. Ah, that's the thing. I hate the lighting, honey. I hate...
Speak, citizen.
It doesn't do you any favors. Everything looks ugly in this light. I don't know who did the color scheme for this game or the lighting, but it looks terrible. I didn't really... I was joking, right? I didn't know. I didn't know that he was gonna take these pants off of him, right? But they couldn't possibly make that character a girl, you know what I mean? Because then it would be too weird if the girl was taking off her pants and giving you those pants. So it's less weird if it's a guy. I hate to interrupt you watching this video, but if you liked it so far, consider leaving a like and even a subscribe, because it really does help my channel. If you did it, thank you. I'll let you continue watching now.
I'm always looking for new oddities to add to my collection. Anything unusual? I do pay a nominal finder's fee, but of course the real reward is your contribution to posterity.
Lady, I don't even know what word posterity means.
I'd love to have one of Ushnar's old dogs for my museum. They're very interesting. His new dog, though, it can be mean. He's trained it to attack cats and anyone that tries to take its food. I pity the poor Khajiit that tries to steal dog food from Ushnar.
What the fuck? Yeah, there is this guy in this city that I found He has a Khajiit following him at all time. It's like a cat person. It's a furry, basically. Yeah, they're talking about him right now, but it was funny to me. Then I thought through Khajiit and he's like, I love dogs. Then I thought to the guy that he's following, he's afraid of the Khajiit. So, I don't know what to think. And there's even a quest for that, I think, but I don't really know what to do there. I could kill the dog, but I don't want to kill a dog. I could kill the Khajiit, but then again, technically he's not doing anything terrible, so why would I kill the Khajiit? I brought you the pants straight off of a homeless guy.
The pants. The common
Still warm.
pants. Finally.
But still, I gotta say, I've been having tons of fun in this game. Shivering Isles, I don't know what to think. It's funny. The Shivering Isles are funny, though. This DLC so far. You see? I don't get lag spikes like this in Cyrodiil. Only in Shivering Isles, because the map wasn't loaded. And what are you supposed to be? They call him the liquor. Slurp, slurp. Goddamn, girls must love you, my dude. With a tongue like that. I just do hate how the light works in this DLC. Did I complain about the light already in this video? I can't tell, I really forgot, but any character will look ugly in this light. And that's the thing with Unreal Engine 5 in a lot of games. There goes my complaining about the engine section again, I guess, but what I noticed with these Unreal Engine 5 games, all the characters that you see in these games, even the hot ones, like for example, Dragon's Dogma 2 had a really good character creator. Hot characters, you could create whatever you want to. But then again, after you create a character and you go into the game and you are met with the real world lighting, they all look really terrible compared to what they looked like in character creator. And meanwhile, some old games, I can't think of something on top of my mind right now, but meanwhile, some older games, when you create a character in them, they look fine on a character creator screen. They look just fine in the real world. I'm not saying every single Unreal Engine 5 game is like this, but a lot of them are. Oblivion has a really good system here. I mean, it doesn't look that much different from the character that we see, for example, in this picture here. But then again, there is a difference that you can notice. That looks like Tel Mitrin from Skyrim. Ooh, a lot of people to talk to here. I'm not ready for that yet. I'll be back. I need to finish my quest first. What's up, guys? It is crazy to me how good this game is. And I'm looking at it from a perspective that this was released today. But it was not released today, it was released 20 years ago. It's that old. I see why this game set the standard for modern day RPGs and fantasy stuff. This was the game. This was one of the stepping stones, basically. A foundation for everything else. You know that term, shoulders of a giant, right? Well, this game is the giant. It holds up even today. With a fresh coat of paint. It's very interesting that 20 years ago, games like this were being made. Well, game like this, not many games existed at the time like this. But I see now why all those fans were talking about, you know, Oblivion, even though Skyrim was there. I understand now, I see. My eyes have been opened. Still don't think that this game is better than Skyrim. That's just my personal opinion. Try not to crucify me in the comments. I heard that Stellar Blade is actually coming out to the PC next month, I think. If I'm not mistaken, next month. And that, if you didn't know, is a Souls-like game that people really like for some reason. I don't know why, but they just love the game so much. I like to call it Gunnar Souls. And I'm insulting the game, but I'm probably gonna play it on the channel when it drops on the PC. Because I do wanna try it. I really wanna see those camel toe physics in action. So yeah, there is a little hint for you of what to expect in the next month. I don't know when, exactly in the next month, but we'll be there maybe, probably. We're playing Gunnar Souls, baby. It's still saying that I'm 800 meters away from the quest, but the quest is literally there on the map. How is it 800? This is not good whenever my game is loading like this. It doesn't mean anything good. Is there another crashing coming? Or am I gonna be stuck on infinite loading screen? We'll see, we'll find out soon. I think I'm gonna get stuck on infinite loading screen. Place your bets right now in the comments. Yep. I got stuck on an infinite loading screen. Whoever bet on that day, they won. What they won exactly, it's unknown to me. But they won something. Where did I get your armor? Looks cool. For no particular reason whatsoever. It just, for some reason, it kind of looks cool.
Greetings.
Hi.
You wanna buy a stick? I got a fresh one right here. No? Then what can I do for you?
I want to buy a stick. Wait, what? I wanna buy a stick.
He loves dogs. Dogs like sticks. Dogs like meat. I wonder if they like meat on a stick. I saw Ushnar try to give Bisha some of her dog's food once. I told Bisha not to take it. Ushnar just wanted his dog to attack Bisha.
This game, absolute cinema. I'm telling you, absolute cinema. They don't write stuff like this anymore. They try to be funny, and they write something supposedly funny, but it never was fun in history of human beings. I don't know why these NPCs are just... they are interesting to me. And this one stupid NPC that sells you sticks feels more real than every single NPC in Evolved combined. Because he's actually here. If I pull out my dagger and start attacking this guy, he's actually here. He bleeds, he dies. He's gone now. He's never gonna return again. I'm gonna get arrested for my crimes. This was made 20 years ago, guys. 20. Not 2 years ago, not 10. 20. And she's nodding. She knows what I'm talking about. 20 years ago, we had this. What happened, guys? Why are we not getting any good games anymore? Could it really be hard to match the writing and the world design of a 20-year-old game? Sad reality. I'm not gonna pay. I quick save before this. Alright, let's do Shiegorat's quest. I'll do that. Sure.
Tell the Dane! Tell the Dane! Cornsky is Ralphing!
This Mazkin must return to duty.
Gal burst in it. Tell the Dane! Tell the Dane! Cornsky is Ralphing!
Do I need to comment on this? I don't need to. This is cinema. Cinema. Fun fact. Oblivion is the game that started all of your microtransactions with the horse armor. That was, I think, the first game that actually did these DLC type of things. Paid DLCs and stuff. Don't fact check me on that. My source is trust me, bro. I'm pretty sure. But then again, I could be wrong. But one of the first games, if not the first, to do a DLC, paid DLC. That's not a good thing. I'm not praising the game for that, but just so you know, all your little skins in your gacha game and all your little thick-tie champions in the First Ascendant, well, they were the result of what Bethesda did 20 years ago. But back then it cost like €4 or something, like, I don't know, like a small amount of money, you know? Today, it's a crime what the game companies do. I know that Europe is cracking on these. Oh, my game. I started talking bad about Bethesda and they decided to froze my game. Europe. Yeah, Europe. Nice place. They are cracking on the game developers now. And they are removing that predatory coin selling mechanic that everybody uses. You know when you have like a cash shop in a game and they're selling coins, but then an item costs either, let's say, they're selling a pack for 500 and then the cheapest item is, I don't know, 600? So you just have to buy another pack, you know, you never have quite enough. Or you have a little bit over. So let's say, for example, you want to buy something that is 800 and the pack is 1000. So you have some money left. But you cannot buy the cheapest pack because then you don't have enough. So you buy 2 packs, or you buy 1 pack for 1000, and then you have a little bit of money left, and then your brain is going, well, I might as well just spend it on something, you know? Might as well buy the next pack and just buy another item and stuff like that. Because if you don't do that, then that money is stuck in the game forever, you cannot spend it on anything. So the Europe is cracking down on that. Sort of a win for the gamers, but as one guy said, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's a win. They could just bonk up the prices to make up for the loss in the revenue. I don't know, dude. But it's good. It's good. Jesus Christ. Okay, you guys die.
Oblivion is that thing.
They just...
This is one of the horrid guardians of which the stories spoke?
They're just bullying this guy.
Careful. There may be more to this creature than meets the
They're
eye.
just bullying them.
What a joke. Let's be rid of this thing and...
What do you mean? He's just a guy minding his own business.
Are my eyes playing tricks? Or is the creature growing?
By the gods, when will it stop? It could devour us
Run
whole.
for your lives!
Oh, he figured it out. He's a smart
All
orc.
this time it was merely an illusion. How clever.
Wait, what's wrong with Lewin?
It makes no sense. Should be dead. But what? Who?
I
Really?
think this place got to him. Perhaps we should leave.
That's all it took for that guy to go crazy.
We'll pick him up on the way out. He must fend for himself.
Imagine the shock that he goes through every time he gets hard. Oh no, it's growing! What do I do? What do I do? It was small just a minute ago. What do I do? I gotta say, it takes very little to drive these people insane. Very, very little. It's easy to drive a normal person insane. You don't realize that how easy it is to get you to go insane. You think, oh, that will never happen to me. All that separates you from going insane right now, at this very moment, is few days without food. That's all. And if you add on top of that, like bad living conditions, or you being lost somewhere, baby, you're going insane. It's funny. Like, the line between us and animal behavior is so thin. We don't even realize it.
I've granted you a new spell. The ability to summon Haskell, my Chamberlain, to aid you in your travels. He knows a lot.
There you go. I mean, he was right next to me.
Our Lord has granted you the power to summon me. How wonderful for me.
Yes.
When some...
Isn't that a hoot? I love it myself. Best part of being a Daedric prince, really. Go ahead. Try it again. He loves it.
Really? What? Okay. I mean, he's here. Right next to us. I'm looking at him. My character is looking at him right now. But if you want to, I can... Okay. There you go.
Ah, summoned again. My lord does so enjoy that.
Ta, come visit again, or I'll pluck out your eyes.
That's enough, I think, for this video. Gotta stretch every once in a while. I think I'll end it here. If you liked it, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. Would be nice if you just subscribe to the channel. That's helped me a lot. And of course, just go down in the comments and write whatever you want. Just write something. It doesn't even need to be connected to the video. And I'll see you in the next video, whatever it might be. Mage out.